Hello everyone, I am Neoxenoc, and this is my Let's Play of Shadowrun. So, I was doing episode 12 before. This is actually my second attempt at it because about halfway through the episode, the game just kind of shorted out, and then when I tried to reload, start over and reload, this happened. None of my saved games are here anymore. So, that was fun! Especially after I completed a Matrix run, I was able to upgrade some of my, well, it doesn't matter, because, yeah, I have no game now, no saves. But I'm not the type to give up, so what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to depend on the in-house saves anymore. I'm just going to use my, save states, which I haven't been using to this point. So, let's see, F6 through F7. We'll use slot 9. It's occupied. Well, I guess it'll be occupied again. So, yeah, we'll start with the same character. Especially because the most interesting ones you pick up later are, Deckers and Samurai. Well, I mean, there's all stripes, but I was enjoying playing a mage, and again, that's sort of against type, but we'll do... So I guess, anyway, whatever. We're starting over again. You're ambushed by unknown forces. Massacre is over quickly, but captured on Trivid by one of the slain members' cyber eyes. Trivid was recovered and made national news. Michael, your brother, was the last to die. Spending your last million to go to Seattle, you vow to avenge your brother. So begins Joshua's story. Landing on the SeaTac airport, you fly a cab to bring you to Michael's last cryptic transaction, Stoker's Coffin Motel located in the Redmond Barrens. The battered sign reads Stoker's Coffin Motel. Motels like these are cheap, each room only large enough to fit a small bed. Dumps like these tend to attract the dregs of humanity. And there's some now! No. The manager yawns. I won't bore you with the welcome speech. So what do you want? Looking to pick up Michael's stuff. So you're Michael's brother, huh? Your bro skipped on paying his bill. Oh, excuse me. Oh, your bro skipped out on paying his bill, and I'm holding his... Feels like something's crawling up my throat. Oh, that was awful. That was to complete the illusion of the scene for you. Let's make a deal. You pay up the $250 million he owes, and I'll fork over his stash. Small change. Slot this cred, and I'm gone. Hey, if you need million, head up to the street to the jump house. Gunderson's always looking for runners. You'll find him in his booth towards the back of the bar. You can't miss him. A gun? I don't need a gun. I have magic. I wonder if I get... Oh, excuse me. I wonder if I could skip a lot of this by just selling my weapon and armor. Because that's what smart people do. I could! I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Of course, this is probably a terrible idea. Instantly increases physical health by 20%. I can't heal myself. It's mental health that's the problem. But I'll keep my armor. Actually, you know what? I'll sell it because it's... armor clothing. A button keeps sticking. Rigid plates under cloth. Fair weapon protection. Good gun protection. Armor jacket. Vest with plates. Yeah, both of these are better. Or at least I can skip a lot of the early game. I mean, I should come back to Gunderson later because it is, in fact, the fastest way to earn million. Yeah, Michael stuff. Give it to me. Creds roll off your stick. In return are handed a crumpled plastic box. Opening it, you find a scented letter, a cyber deck, a wristband, and 2 holopicks. The letter addressed to Michael reads as follows. M, I don't trust our Johnson, and neither should you. His story just doesn't wash, and you know it. I'm out on this one, and I hope you are too. I'll wait at the Tarislar City Inn in Polyot Barrens, Tabitha Shale. Cyberdeck is a small Allegiance Alpha that hasn't seen much use. These decks are fine to dabble in cyberspace, but lack real power. The wristband is a dockwagon homing beacon. When the wearer's condition becomes critical, a dockwagon trauma team is dispatched to retrieve them. The wearer is then resuscitated and dropped off at the Seattle General Hospital. The fee is around 10% of the wearer's cred stick balance, guaranteed not to exceed 5,000 million. You slip it on your wrist and lock the clasp. Holopix, Dr. Ivana Haversheen, MD, Seattle General Hospital, Haversheen Clinic. Dr. Caleb Brightmore, Esquire. Problem solved, worries eliminated. Finally, you uncover a cred stick hidden under the holopix has a balance of 500 million! The irony of this discovery wears off after a moment. My all-powerful Force 3 mana zap. Oh, that's just sad. It's too bad I can't shift things around in my inventory. Anyway, how much do I have? 604. It's enough to upgrade my armor. I think. No gun, poor, low weapon, poor gun. Fair and good, fair and great. If I sell something else, I could get the just out now get the armor jacket, which looks like is better. But what should I sell? I could sell that. I mean, I don't really have anything that drains a lot of mana, and these are worth a lot of money. Certainly more... preventing damage with better armor is going to be better than this. But either way, I'll talk to Mr. Gunderson now. Because they're... Uh-oh. No! Leave me alone! I'll talk to Peter, or whoever it was in here. Hi there. A rat-like dwarf is here. He stares at you in silence. I'm looking for some information. I usually don't share such things, but I guess I could tell you something. So, what's your story? I lived in Glow City all my life. I was slumming in the sewers, but it got me nowhere because I had no purpose, and because everyone was larger than me. Then I heard my totem calling. I've embraced that power, the power of the rat. Rat has shown me that force is not the only way to success. When I find some companions to work with, I'll be able to use my talents to finally get out of this dump. Cool. Need some questions answered. Like what? Tell me about shaman magic, like mine. Shaman get their powers from nature. We use their forces to achieve our ends. This is superior to mages who force the spirits to do their bidding. He shows you his rat totem, a dingy block of wood. Each shaman has a totem that seeks him out. His totem represents an animal from nature. Rat chose me to follow his ways. Rat wants me to protect myself by looking for opportunities to use guile and misdirection in lieu of combat. Rat bestows benefits by means of this totem. More questions. Tell me about the local area. The Rat's Nest is a haven for squatters and other transients. It used to be the city dump until the city died. Even I, a follower of the Rat, will not hole up in there. Do you know of any Johnsons in the area? Yeah, sure. Gunderson's a Johnson I've used when I needed some quick million. Works next door at the jump house, he does. His payout is as bad as his smell, but his runs are a piece of cake, so as long as you have some firepower handy when things get sour. Alright. I think that's all of your information. Good luck in life there, friend. Yeah, I've forgotten what my starting stats are. So I do have some negotiation, a pathetic reputation, like no skill in electronics, biotech, computing, throwing. No one needs any ranks in throwing. I guess I have 2 in firearms. 1 in melee combat. Let's see if I can talk him into looking for some work. You want to go to Shadowrun, eh? Well, old Gunderson's got a beauty for you. Go to the Boris Greenhouse in the Redmond Barrens. Contact there will give you a package. Take it to the area's weapon emporium in the Redmond Barrens. You will be paid upon safe delivery of the package. You were offered 35 million for the run, but after some negotiations, you come to the agreement of 40 million. What do you say? No. Alright, well, I'm looking for some information. Info, well, Chummer might be able to help you there. Since you're pretty green, I'll offer you some free advice. Most Johnsons don't mind telling you basic information. There ain't a charge for that. But if you want some special contacts, the type who can help you out, well, that costs. Usually somewhere in the thousands of million. I'm looking for some contacts. Contacts? We all need contacts, don't we, small time? Let me tell you a few words of advice. New contacts take a while to warm up, so treat them well and they'll do their best for you. That said, I got a line on a Decker who is pretty hot stuff. She's done some work for me and can probably teach you a thing or two about running the Matrix. Do you want her number for 1,000 million? I don't have that much, but we'll come back to her later. Yeah. Questions answered. What exactly is a Mr. Johnson? Jeez, you are green. Johnson is your meal ticket if you're going to be a Shadowrunner. Let's take me, for example. My name is Gunderson, but you should refer to me as Mr. Johnson, out of respect for my anonymity. I receive jobs from those who don't want to dirty their own hands. I contract out like some jobs to runners like yourself. This is a food chain, and you're the little fish. Alright. That's all the interesting. Yeah, I guess that's it from him. But I guess the last time I had forgotten to get that Decker. No, I think I did get it. Didn't I? I think I did. Oh well. We'll start our Matrix run in the Penumbra district. Actually, we'll go to Reniku. At least this way I can keep track of what discounts I get where. Enter Seattle General Hospital. A woman with the name Dr. Haversheen stitched on her smock is filling out forms behind the desk. You recognize her as the doctor from Michael's Holopix. May I help you? Is this your Holopix? Show her the Holopix and tell her of Michael's death. Tears stream freely, but she manages to stifle most of the sobs. Composing herself with much effort, she begins to speak. Michael was a good friend to me. We met when he first arrived here 3 years ago. I can't believe he's gone. If there's anything I can do for you, Joshua, let me know. What was Michael's relation with Stark? Stark was your brother's best friend. They went everywhere together. I can't count the times one of them came in here dragging the other, barely alive. I guess they died together. Alright, well, I'll talk to you later. As you wish. Be careful out there. Alright, I think we have enough money to get to, Polio Barons. Sir, no. This is horrible. Where's your compassion? Come and help my master. No, sorry. I am nowhere near good enough. Yeah, in the spirit of, quick save. Okay, so State 9 saved. So it leads this way if the game works over again. You enter the Tarislar Garden Apartments. You are greeted by elves carrying submachine guns. One of the elves points the weapon at your face. I don't think you have any business here, do you, chummer? Thinking over how quickly they could cut you to ribbons, you agree you don't have any reason to be here and quickly leave. Alright, apparently I'm still too green to be here. Since I don't have any more things to sell, I guess I'm stuck going someplace. I'll definitely need the quick cash of Mr. Gunderson. Yeah, thanks for the free ride there, buddy. Alright, I guess we're doing this. I was hoping to avoid the whole thing, but yeah. I'm looking for some work. You want to go on a Shadowrun, eh? Well, old Gunderson's got a beauty for you. Go to the Halloweeners and the Red Barons. They'll give you a package. Take it to the Weapon Emporium. For 60 million. That's a fair price. It really is. Holy moly. No. Stay away. No. No. No, stay. No. My mana zap is not up to. Leave me alone. A Halloweener struts up. So you're the mule they sent for us. Here's the stuff. Now get, mule. Yeah, we're saving right here. Oh. The receptionist takes the package and looks it over. Happy, she transfers $1 million to your credit stick and account and wishes you a good day. Alright, so that's something. At least this way I can save inside these places. Alright, looking for some work. Area's Weapon Emporium. Client, Little Chiba. 45, that's fine. This is the kind of world you live in when you need an armed guard to walk across the street. The illumination in this greenhouse comes from the dirty skylights, casting strange shadows. Seated at the cluttered desk is a wisp of a man hiding under a large hat. Come on in. Just slot your cred stick before we start talking. Time is money, chum. Wait, wasn't I supposed to take him to the Little Chiba? Oh! Little Chiba's the medical place. That's Boris's greenhouse. Well, isn't that something? Thanks for the escort. Fantastic. Alright, some more work. The nuke plant to Halloweeners. Sure, it's slightly more. Dang, it's sticking A button. Oh wait, the nuke plant. Yeah, this early game makes you very familiar with the Redmond Barons. Oh, them again. Aren't you cute? I'm a magician. I don't do weapons. Ah! This is just you. You guys are easier to deal with when you're armed. No! Darn it, no. Alright, just slow down. Yeah, running around these buildings, these corners slow them down a little bit. Unless they're on you, like this guy is. I guess I should run my way to the Little Chiba. $20 million will fix me up. Yeah. Ah! Oh. Oh. No. Stay away. I like how he runs into the obvious attempt at gang violence. Both on me like this. It was a bit easier when one of them fell behind. There, this is slightly easier. No! Darn it. Oh, they're both on me. Epic, this epic battle of constantly running around a single building. We're back at the early game, folks. Oh my, this isn't good. Oh, there goes my, Jiminy H. Christmas. More of them? Son of a... This game really hates me. Ugh. Run out of stim patches. Armor is already paying its dividends. I think I angered someone with the Halloweeners. Hey friend, don't be so obvious. You're going to Shadowrun, eh? Community of ghouls. You really want to kill me. Nah, especially not at 25 million each. Jackal's Lantern and the Redmond Barons. Take it to the Little Chiva. Oh, good. Okay. Just to remind myself, Jackal's Lantern. Yeah, that's the place next door. No. Well, isn't that nice of him? Hooray for that. Salesman's eyes light up when you hand him the package. Domo, chum. He tosses you a cred stick and rushes to the back with the bundle. Yes, Joshua wins. I am actually doing quite a bit better than I was last time. I kept dying over and over again. Yeah, I mean, this game is rough. It's not... Even when you know what you're doing, it can surprise you and be, difficult to navigate. And it's very rewarding. It can be. Boris's greenhouse to the jump house. 55 million, that's pretty good. Alright. Get one package, take it right back to where I want to go anyway. Haggard man collapses at your feet. His skin is pale and cold to the touch. A well-dressed man runs up, followed by two ordinary thugs. My doctor and this patient has escaped. Help us capture him and I'll pay you. This man looks like a typical doctor to you. I will help them, because I'm a good citizen. You grab the man and hold him while the henchmen straitjacket him and drag him off. Here's 50 million, not get lost. Such nice people. Bartender drops a rag and waves you over. That's for me. Here's your million now. Don't spend it all in one place. For some work. So yeah, I think if this game was like a PC game or something with a much higher capacity, there would probably be a much better population of people moving about. But yeah, I mean, Sega Genesis. Community of ghouls. Yeah, no. I will never do the... Well, not right now, anyway. Boris's greenhouse to Hollywood Correctional. Yeah, sure. So one thing I really love about emulators is the save state system that you can use. Though granted, it can be cheating in a game a little bit, but you can save anywhere that isn't in like a building. I don't really think it matters that much for this type of game, unless I'm... So I won't do it in the middle of a run, like if I'm inside the Matrix or doing a corporate run inside the building. So, but I don't think it matters if I just do it like if I just like say right here, just like that. That's fine. It's not really cheating if I do it that way, I don't think. You really need these ghouls killed, don't you? You raise the price. I'm sorry, I'm just not good enough to do that. It's just a one-way ticket for me to the hospital. Go to the rat's nest and meet my client who wants to escape the horde of oncoming ghouls. Escorting to the Hollywood Correctional Facility because it's safer from the zombie apocalypse. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I need to just, Dang it! No, go! Dang it! At this point, okay, how do I load? Quick load F8. Okay, I can do that. I already get the job. I didn't get a job. For some work. Rat's nest to the jump house. Well, that's slightly easier. I also won't save in the middle of combat. That would just be not cool, man. Lone Star Grunt approaches. He questions your identity, then hands over a package. Bartender drops a rag and waves you over. That's for me. Here's your million. 416. I'm racking up the cash. But most importantly, the karma. Alright. Hollywood Correctional to Little Chiba. It's entrance to the Hollywood Correctional Facility, home to a large number of criminals and scum of the city. The guard walks up to you. You're the runners sent from Johnson. When you say yes, he hands you a package and walks away. Beware my powerful magics. Before the Halloweeners get me. Domo, chum. Especially because even if you collect all the area from all these maps, it doesn't really amount to that much of an area, especially of a large city, but it's pretty hard to difficult to... Dang it. Sticking A button. Okay. Jump house to the Weapons Emporium for 60. That's not too bad. But strangely, I can't just go up to the bar. I have to do it this way, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Where was I going? I think I was going to Chiba. Which is great because I now need medical attention. Or maybe I'm just here anyway. Oh yeah, I need to go to the Weapon Emporium. So, I think I'll be ready to leave once I have about 20 karma. I can buy myself another reputation point and get into the Tar Solar City Inn and upgrade my magic casting ability. And in that way I can start doing the simple runs and just try to more swiftly get back to where I was before. Weapon Emporium to Stoker's Coffin. Literally the building next door. Given the Halloweener problem, I'm starting to think that the half the population of the Redmond belongs to that one gang. Whatever. Alright. Thanks for the escort, Chummer. Alright. Old Gunderson's nuke plant to Jackal's lantern. The X button on my PlayStation controller never got quite this bad. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to Jackal's lantern. I believe what I did last time is I just went on one simple matrix run and then just kept taking their data until I won. So that's what we'll have to do, and I'll have to get Phantom to Phantom to help. So he's the only one who can use my weenie deck effectively. Jump house to Boris's greenhouse. Indeed. I like how "shut your mouth" is incorporated into the background. Alright, so areas to Halloweeners. Let me get my mouse out of the way. Receptionist hands a package to you. Please sign for it and it's all yours. You scrawl a fake name and move on. See, in Back to the Future, you always sign things with a thumbprint. But then again, in this Shadowrun, you could probably get a fake thumbprint. Entering an abandoned shack, you are accosted by a member of the Halloweeners gang. If you want to live, you better have a real good reason to be here. You hand him the package. He takes out a blade, slices it open, and peers inside. Satisfied, he pays you off. What am I doing on... Fantastic. Maybe 5 to 10 more and I'll be in business. Alright. Go to Stoker's Coffin Motel in the Redmond Barrens. Escort him to the Rat's Nest. Not a problem. There you are. Boy, am I glad to see you. It's getting so I can't walk the streets alone. So let's get moving. I'm on a tight schedule. And if anybody tries anything cute, you wax them. You watch too many action movies there, buddy. I mean, you're going to a place called the Rat's Nest. I mean, whatever. You must be a lawyer or something. Thanks for the escort, chummer. Here's the creds for a run well done, and be sure to tell all of my friends about your services. Oh, there they are. Areas to greenhouse. Oh, there they are. I can tell whenever the game starts slowing down a little bit. Oh, there he is. I love it when they give me power-ups. Yes, do that. Increase my reputation a little. That would be super. Oh, correctional. The jump house. Mana zap. Even this one must be a fairly powerful jolt if you're able to literally disintegrate people when they're at their last bit of health. Alright, looking for some work. Little Chiba to the greenhouse. 35 is cheap, but whatever, I'll take it. Please be careful with this. It's quite fragile. The jump house, I think he said. Where's it? Greenhouse. Nope, greenhouse. Well, at least the package won't keep track of my embarrassment. I hope not. He grins devilishly when he sees the package. Now I can do some serious fixin'. He pays and escorts you out of the greenhouse. Yeah, who does that? No, more likely you would just say, uh-huh, and then scribble a fake name or something, even though he saw me 5 moments ago. I think we can get it up to 25. Shiowa's new plant to the Rat's Nest. A haggard man collapses at your feet. His skin is pale and cold to the touch. A well-dressed man runs up, followed by 2 ordinary thugs. I'm a doctor, and this man has escaped! This patient has escaped. Help us capture him, and I'll pay you. The well-dressed man has a malignant air about him. The ragged victim seems terrified. I will help them. They explain that they work for an insane asylum and that this is one of their patients. After showing the proper credentials, they give you $50 million for your help and take their patient and leave. Huh. Maybe the ones I helped before wasn't it. Wasn't properly credentialed. Oh well, it's best not to ask too many questions. Thinking makes me itchy. Where was I taking him? Oh, she-wise to the rat's nest. Okay, so yeah, I'm in. I thought right. Thanks for the escort. It's a bit amusing, the thought of these well-dressed businessmen typed hiring an escort in order to go into a place called the Rat's Nest, which used to be a trash heap that even a rat shaman won't enter. Again, I'm guessing he's someone's lawyer. Oi, friend, don't be so obvious. Old Stoker likes to toss my name around, but if you want to stay healthy in the shadows, you'll do well to refer to me as Mr. Johnson. Go to Hollywood Correctional in the Redmond Barrens. There you'll meet my client. Escort him to the Shiowai's nuke plant. Sure. Mr. Johnson logs the run in his pocket secretary and downloads the information to you. Thanks, my friend. You keep coming to me, and I'll keep you running. Although I suppose you could consider that pocket secretary predicted smartphones. Yeah. Friends don't let friends mess with grenades in this game. It's a complete and utter waste of time. You want guns. Guns are best. Guns are forever. Guns are life. Unless you have magic, then magic is better. I got the magics. Where am I? Can do about 4 more of these, give or take. I should be pretty good on money here pretty soon. Go to the jump house. There's Weapon Emporium. I could probably get that 1,000 million contact from him. Because I don't think it costs anything to go to the Tarsalar City Inn. Of course, if I'm wrong, I can just come back and do more of these. Or you know what? I can go to Tarsalar first and then come back. There you are, boy. Am I glad to see you. It's getting so a guy can't walk the streets alone. Well, let's get moving. I'm on a tight schedule, and if anybody tries anything, you wax them. Yeah. I like how the business attire in the future apparently lets you go sleeveless. No, we're not doing that. No. Keep running. Keep going. Stop. Yeah, I really quite sincerely meant it when I said that my armor was paying its dividends. Right. Oh, we just reloaded and ended up right. Oh, there they are. So yeah. All I can do is... Excuse me. We're trying to get that guy over there. He's the one we want. That guy disintegrated my friend with magic. He turned into dust before my very eyes. I'm going to punch him in his stupid face. Yeah, definitely saving there. Actually saving here. Yep. Rat's nest, nuke plant. You know what? I'll just do 2 more and end it at 24. No. I can go the full 3. Hey there, guy. Do you have a Geiger counter? No? Great. Here's the package. Fantastic. I'm up to 1,200. See, an hour's worth of work. I got a fair amount of money. Nope. Alright. 2 more runs and then we can end this, and then, at least stay at an inn. Stay at the Tarsalar City Inn. Or some work. Little Chiba Hollywood Correctional. Though more likely I'll just stay at Stoker's and then go to Tarsalar on next episode. Then at that point I think we'll be caught up, at least in terms of where the story was before, because after that I mostly just tried to do money collection. Alright, I think that puts us up to 24, so we just need 1 more and we'll be done. Jump house to the nuke plant. Do that. It's a bit of a long run from one side of the map to the other, but for 60 million it's not too bad. skulls on the ground. It's always a good sign. Alright. We are golden. 1,300 million. 25 karma. I think we are ready for more game. Some of those dregs leap from the shadows. You are forced back into the streets where they attack. Ah, dang it. I like how he shot his own friend. Well, that's fantastic. Well, that was fun. Motels like these are cheap. Each room only large enough. Dumps like these tend to attract the dregs of humanity. Some of those dregs leap from the shadows and are forced back into the... Okay, I guess we're doing this. Darn it, why do you just keep randomly stopping? Ah! Stop it! Shot his own guy to death. Alright. We're not going there. We're just gonna go to Seattle. And rest up at some inn around here. Help my master, he needs help quickly! No. This is horrible, where's your compassion? Watcher vanishes. I think there's a disturbance up ahead. Is there even an inn around here? I know where there's one around here. It doesn't matter. Okay. I think there was one around here. No. Gates Underground Hotel is a posh setup. It's known far and wide for its 5-star service. Many rooms and apartments are built underground, so each room is literally faces the ocean. Greetings and welcome to the spectacular Gates Underground Hotel. The finest Seattle has to offer. How may we serve you? Just looking for a place to crash. Yes, sir! You're in luck, as we have a penthouse suite available. And at this time of day, you should have a grand view of the water. The charge will be $75 million a night. Will that be acceptable? Certainly. Hope you brought your own towels. We've been cleaned out this month. Enjoy your stay. No hotel has towels because they always get robbed. Fantastic. Karma 26. Actually, I have more than I thought I'd have. So, negotiation. I should have built up a reputation, I would think. Resist damage from mana spells and magical drain. It also increases combat success. Sorcery determines success with spell casting. This should be... I already spent all of it. Okay. Maybe some more negotiation would help. And that's all I have. Da 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 da. Well, I'm slightly better at all things. Better at negotiating for prices, I have a higher reputation, and I'm slightly better at spellcasting, but hey, I guess that was only an hour's work. Still have plenty of money. I guess we can go out and do things. Next time. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Take care, and goodbye.